Oh my gosh, hello everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day, afternoon, morning, evening, whichever's most applicable. Let me unfortunately turn down the Rotfox a moment. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I, I. Today's going to be a wonderful Turbo Thursday. I have a feeling. But in terms of what is actually going to be played today, it's going to be more of a Horizon Chase Turbo. I have more of the tournament to work my way through in that game. I'm going to be playing that for at least about an hour and a half, maybe somewhere around 2 hours. We'll see. After that, instead of Shopkeep today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and play some Veloren. Veloren is a open source like voxel RPG. Looks a lot like Minecraft, but draws on quite a few different games for inspiration. But anyways, um, I want to go ahead and kind of show everyone on the live viewers and my VOD as well on YouTube that hey, this game exists. It's really neat. It's free. You can participate in creating content for it, in just working in so many ways with that project and community. But let me go ahead and switch over to my audio sources for a moment because I need to fix what is actually being captured. I forgot to do that before going live. So I got Horizon Chase Turbo. I'll turn off Vampire Survivors. Okay. So here on over to the meat and potatoes. So I think I just need to start the game now. This game has very good music, so I'm gonna go ahead and play that music while I'm playing it. I do want to go ahead and just give a shout out to Rotfox for the amazing album. I love it. Check it out on Spotify, SoundCloud, whatevs, but check it out. Let's see here. Gonna start up this game. HCT. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I think everything is pretty much all set up. I don't think I need to do anything like outside of the game before jumping on in. Yeah, the adventures. I think, yeah, the World Tour campaign is what I've been working on. Wait. Okay, so buy this DLC. Get it for free. I guess, I'll check that one out after I finish with my World Tour stuff. Which might take a minute because I'm 50% complete. And I just finished the 8th area. I think I should go to Australia first. I think I should be able to handle this. 7 laps, 1.3 miles. This is gonna be not fun. I don't think I'm gonna like this track. want really good handling, so I'm gonna use Dust Driver. Oh my gosh. That is a really good nose. That is a boopable nose. Oh no. Oh, darn it. Oh, shoot. I love this car. Oh, 7 seconds. Heck yeah. Do a little bit of owning. Do a little bit of owning. I think I should start improving my fuel efficiency. My fuel gets really low a lot of the time. Alright, here we go. Brighton Beach. Sunny day. Wait a second. 4 laps, 1.8 miles. Okay. More Dust Driver. Oh my gosh. Damn it, I missed him again. Oh well. That was pretty good. Okay, Sea Breeze. 3 laps, 3.1. There's some crappy turns on here. It's a little bit darker. A little bit later in the evening. Oops. Oh my gosh. That got a little bit stressful for me at the very end. Oh, Japan. Getting cold, ooh. It got some snow on Brighton Beach, okay. 3 laps, 3.7 miles. I think I can use westbound. I think I can. Ooh. I don't lean for most games, but I lean for this one, I feel like. Catch myself taking these turns, being like, oh my gosh. I'm curious, what kind of cheat scores, cheat times am I seeing in global? Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're literally cheating necessarily, but like, damn. Like, I don't even know if it is possible to cheat in this game. I'm sure it is. Big Rock. Uluru. Oh, heck yeah. 4 laps, 3 miles. Okay. I think I want better handling for this one. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Ooh. Oh no, oh no. No scan. I don't want the scan. I don't. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That's a curse scan. That's a curse scan. Thank you, Turbo. Oh my gosh. This game is getting me today. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Okay, whoa. A whole 5 seconds, okay. Oh my gosh, that's what I should have done before going live. I might even go and like play around during like what would normally be a long intermission with going and like throwing a filter onto a scene and hooking it up to like a trigger in Sammy. We'll see. We'll see. So Stardust, 3 laps, 4.2 miles. Okay. We got this. We got this. No problem. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh no. Oh jeez. That was really good. I feel like it's obvious. I don't like pay attention to that like track overlay. That overlay is a little distracting for me. I need to get good. Oh gosh. Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay. So 4 seconds. It looked like it was just about 5, I think. Okay, Sydney. Home. Home. I don't wanna. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 seconds. Super trope. Give me that super trope. Sapporo, heck yeah. That's, I'm pretty sure in Japan. Twisted, I don't want to do this map. Like, I don't care how good my car is at handling, like, that's too many turns. Like, in immediate succession, like, maybe not immediate necessarily, but you know what I mean. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm able to pass a lot because of the turns that I can handle pretty well, but I don't want to handle them. I love this music. Aw, no super trope. I wanted another super trope. This is gonna be a really long race. 3 laps, 6 miles. Let's go. LFG. Ooh, that was not good. Jeez. Oh no. I maybe should restart this. Yeah, I'm gonna retry. Too many mistakes. Oh, final lap. Heck yeah. We got this. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. No, no, nobody. Oh. Try to take my rear. How dare. Not gonna happen. Not gonna overtake it. Woohoo. Alright. So from here, I'm gonna hop on over to China with my Fury. No offense. It's just my car name. Ooh, Hong Kong. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, ah. Again with the terrible turns. 3 laps, 4.2 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and try out Fury here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was not ready. These turns are scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay, the acceleration on this vehicle is ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, that was too fast. edge of my seat over here. Okay, new upgrade. Yeah, I think both nitro and fuel are something I need right now. And then again, steering. Steering is my favorite ability. My favorite capability, maybe. I like to be able to handle turns. That's my thing. Also, 3 laps, 3.1 miles. Market Chengdu. Okay. Oh no. By 1 second. And 1 coin. Okay. Okay. So, pandas. Deja vu. Okay. So, pandas, 3 laps, 3.1 miles. The same as the previous one. Just a different shape. Okay. Yeah. This car has almost as much handling as my favorite. I like this remix. Heck yeah. Okay. Since almost 3 seconds. Just record myself for like 10 seconds going, Yeah, I have all these ideas for channel point redeems, and I can't do them because I'm not affiliate yet. I could still make them a chat redeem. Let's see here. Nightlife. Oh, this should be fun. This looks like a fun map. Okay. I keep calling the maps track. 3 laps, 3.9 miles. I'm gonna use Deja Vu again. Another good one. Another good one. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 seconds. Imagine. Like, yes, it took me negative time. Like, by the time the race finished, I was already done 2 minutes ago. Few people are capable of this. I am. And check that out, Super Trope. Alright, you know what? It's time to visit the Great Wall. Line of defense. I like the structure of this map. Crack. Not map. Crack. 3 laps, 4.5 miles. Yes, it's... Feel really pissed myself off. Just start calling them dungeons. Check this dungeon out. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh no. Okay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2 seconds. Okay, restored. Ooh. I haven't said this in a minute, but I like the look of this track. 3 laps, 3.7 miles. I think I should be fine with this car. I maybe should have gone for maximum speed. Checking the little map. Yet again, I crashed because of it. $213. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 46. Get out of here, Spy Bud. Get out of here, Spy Bud. No, but Leonardo Cruz. I noticed that name from earlier. Alright. Hawaii is pretty damn cool. Megalopolis in Beijing. Well, that makes sense. Pretty sure Beijing is like one of the most populous cities. I'm pretty sure. What is it? Rio de Janeiro? One of those Brazilian cities are very, very, very populous as well. Anyways, 3 laps, 2.9 miles. How much you want to bet this van whips? You lack discipline. Oh no. I forgot the basic structure of this track. Yeah. Where I'm going, I don't need to care about fuel, okay? I am beyond fuel. Okay, might... This will be fun. What am I talking about? What? I'm not even talking about anything. What I'm thinking about is this might be not fun, but it's gonna be fun. I got this. I got it. 7.3 handling has this. Okay, 3 seconds. Yep. Alright, midnight in Beijing. 3 laps, 3.8. Should be easy. Oops. I got too thirsty for a better time. Super Troph. Super Troph. Oh, 3 laps at the Sapporo Snow Festival. 3.9 miles. I think I got this. And, I think I'm gonna use Deja Vu again. Also, I like how the track itself resembles, well, it is the shape of Japan. Oh no. What? Did I get hit with a scran and not even notice? Like, I was that much into the race? Like, what? I don't know. I feel like I don't remember the scran happening. New upgrade unlocked. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure which one I want. Doing a stretch. Stretchy, stretchy. I think I want the nitro and fuel. Wow, nitro fuel. Okay. Tokyo sunrise, 4 laps, 2.7 miles, but I need to get some water. I will be right back. Just gonna be a moment. But I'm thinking I might want to go ahead and take my intermission in... Well, dang, I feel like I want to do my intermission right now. I'm not gonna immediately switch to Veloren. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more races here in Turbo. I might even finish, Tokyo here. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and start my intermission, and it's maybe gonna be like 10-15 minutes, and then jump into the rest of, well, not the rest of, jump into Tokyo here. Let's see here. I think this music is fairly appropriate to go ahead and use. I'm kind of a little bit burnt right now on using Pretzel. There's a lot of music on Pretzel that I like, but my very last stream that I did, there's like 18 minutes total, which isn't a whole lot out of like 6 hours, but there's like 18 minutes that got muted because like copyright claims on stuff that I was supposed to be able to play just fine. Anyways, that's why I'm avoiding the Pretzel today. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get all of my intermission stuff taken care of. So let's see here. I want to go ahead and throw a chat message out. There we go. Now I know how long it's been. 4:25. So, hey, love y'all, BRB. I'm not gonna be gone for my whole intermission, but there are periods where I'll be AFK. So, what was I trying to do? Oh my god. What the boss? One teaspoon. I'm trying to figure out if I am trying to have a teaspoon of something or a tablespoon of something. Pretty sure I want a teaspoon. Okay. BRB. So, my intermission might end up taking a little bit longer than I originally planned. I love the way my avatar looks while I'm trying to blend a beverage. It's like shaking furiously this container. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Like, I have a Venom energy drink, and I might actually consume some of it, but I felt like having a little bit of kratom. I basically use it as like a general mood boost. Alternative to both caffeine and nicotine. It has different uses for different people. And, I feel like my uses are pretty minor, but it's very helpful for a lot of people. Hey. What do you think you're doing? See, you get the small eye and the big eye, Cobalt. You get the small eye and the big eye. Thank you for that, though. That was awesome. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I got a couple more races in me. Just trying to convince myself to down this beverage I have created. Man, I've tasted worse, but this still doesn't taste good. And yeah, I'm over here in Japan. I've made a little bit of progress. I'm basically going by the numbers. I could have hopped right over to China from, I think it was India, but meh. I think if I would have done that, I would have missed out on an upgrade. Unless I go for just the upgrade. Anyways. I think I finished with the kratom here. So, here's where I'm gonna actually take a moment. Because I'm gonna step out for a very quick little schmook. It's not even a schmoke, it's just a straight up smoke. Schmokes are fun, smokes aren't fun. But yeah. I think I just need to go ahead and throw on my coat, take care of that. I'll be back in like 5 or 6 minutes. The good news is it doesn't take me very long to smoke, so BRB. Okay. Oh my gosh. I need to finish Tokyo here. Also, hello everybody. Let me go ahead and turn off that text. Pop back in for the sunrise. Oh yeah. 4 laps, 2.7 miles. Come on, get out of the way. You can't hold it, buddy. Who needs fuel? Not me. No fuel. Okay, okay. Now that I got that race out of the way, I'm not gonna take another break, but I am gonna grab something out of my fridge. No more Sakura trees. Are you sure we're doing Kawaii? Hawaii. It's the cutest track. I'm pretty sure it is. They wouldn't be able to call it Hawaii if it wasn't. That title I give to the... Touche. Touche. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my desk. My battle station is too cluttered. Oh, okay. I think I remember. Now I need to take a peek. Is it Night of... No, it's not that one. This one, yeah. Yeah, this one was so fun. Alright, so Tokyo, Hawaii. Alright, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh jeez, that was too loud. It's because, oh my gosh, I could go into a whole thing about what we've done to Hawaii. I'm glad it's the Hawaii flag. You know, bear flag would be nice, but even better would be NCR two-headed bear flag. Oh no. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Damn it, I missed like 2 coins. We aren't in that timeline, but if you ask me, we should be. And I don't know, maybe it would be a really cute reference. Go and have a DLC driving around in the wasteland. Hit up the Mojave wasteland. I would love to drive in the Mojave. Electric Town, my ass. 3 laps, 6.2 miles. I already hate it. Let's jump right in. And to be clear, I hate it in a loving way. You know, I love it, but I also wish it was a little more straight. I've never said that before. About anything. Oh no. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is a fun track, I'll give it that. Oh my gosh. Damn. Oh no. Oh no. Low fuel might be a problem. Nope. Come on. Come on. Finish line. Come on. The way that the track like comes in at you in this game reminds me a lot of Road Rash. And the main difference for me, this is a lot faster than Road Rash. Which, hey, I should play Road Redemption on my stream. I think Road Redemption would be fun. Ooh. I love this van even more than I thought I was going to. But Road Rash came out in like the early, well no, sometime in the 1990s, like the original one. The 3DO version came out in the early 2000s, and that was the second one I played. That was the one I played the most. I did play Road Rash on the Sega Genesis though. I believe so, yeah. And same era as Top Butt. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Spiral, what? Okay, I'm gonna play this one track. Yeah, because it looks really, really neat. I'm glad that I checked it out instead of like just straight up bailing to Veloren, because this looks really fun. Okay, 2 laps, 3.7 miles. I think I got this. You kidding me? This thing has 6.5 handling for me. Yeah, I think I want the zoom because I don't need the extreme handling. So let me see, 172 6.8. Yeah. Okay, I want the Dust Driver. Oh no. Like, my dust, you, now. Whoa. This is nice. This is nice. Like, zero effort. Lancia. I am not aware, but I will defer to your judgment, Cobalt. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The nature. I love the really big curve there. I don't like the tiny almost loops. Those are BS. Just drive on. Oh, I did not know. Okay, so the cars in this game are apparently named in the same way. Like, it reminds me of Counter-Strike, where they go and, like, all the guns had, like, legally distinct names. And I think that was at least the original Counter-Strike. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't think I'm gonna take like any kind of like big intermission right now. I might take a short break pretty soon here, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Veloren, which, oh my gosh, I just want to go ahead and make a mention real quick. Mostly so that it's captured on my VOD as well. But Veloren here is a multiplayer voxel RPG written in Rust. Very good programming language. It's inspired by games such as Cube World, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Dwarf Fortress, and Minecraft. 3 of those games are like very, very big to me. So let's see. Basically, Lancia was the king of Rally for a couple decades, and they were that's interesting. See, there's so much car lore that I kind of avoided for various reasons that I very much would like to dive into. Let's see here. I think I need to launch Airshipper to connect. So I'm gonna be playing this game on a local server, a dedicated server that I'm running on my own hardware. You can play this game in a very like quote unquote massive way, yeah, with a bunch of people. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just wanted to kind of play around on my own server. So, kind of like what I've been doing with Minecraft, although it's not my own server, it is a server that is being run by a friend of mine and basically managed by my partner. So, now they appear to make weird non-functional cars that so they're trying to sell the Homer now. They're trying to sell Homer's vehicle. Which honestly was pretty sweet. Let's see here. Launch. And I'll go ahead and switch over the game capture. There we go. Okay, so let me enter. Where the heck is my passcode? Veloren. Okay. Oh, it's all good on the typos. I've been online since like 10 years old, like straight up in like IRC chat rooms and stuff. Like I correct typos without even thinking about it. Like but yeah, here's Miss Oddfox on my little server here. I think I'm gonna just continue playing with this character, but I do want to point out these here, creating new character. Obviously you can pick the gender, but I just want to make clear I'm not being compensated in any way. I just think this game is really freaking neat. I want to kind of like show it off. Like this is open source awesomeness to me. But I do want to make kind of like a more straight up warrior character. The one that I am playing and will be playing on the stream here is an archer. But I'm gonna go ahead and create, just because, like a different species and whatnot, and different specialty, probably a magic user. But anyways, game Veloren. Veloren. There we go. Okay. And so like maybe, I'm gonna do an orc. Yeah, I want the long hair. So probably that. Ooh. I don't need to see the other ones. I'm doing this one. Okay. Hair color. Um, that's the closest I can get to a redhead. So it's what I'm doing. Some companies sell green tech, get funding, then never deliver that. But car. uh Kind of reminds me of another well-known vehicle company, but RIP indeed, because I swear, that car, there was so much potential there with that company, and they just went and flubbed it apparently. Skin color, I want it. Ooh, okay, so you don't have to be green. Yeah. Okay. Eye details. So these are like not the color, but details. So I don't want to mess with any of that. Purple eyes. I like purple eyes. And accessories here. I need earrings and stuff. Whoa, you can get like scars with the accessories apparently. There. Okay. So I want to do spell user. Well, do I really? Because a spell user isn't too different from an archer. That's not true. As soon as I said it, I'm like, that's not true. Oh, thank you for stopping by though, Cobalt. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. But yeah, look at the void later. This game, very, very surprising to me. Like, I did not expect to have so much fun, but I said that about Minecraft as well, so let's see here. I'm trying to come up with a. You know what? This is gonna be my club sandwich. I'm gonna go with hammer. Club sandwich. So I used to, and I kind of still do, have a naming scheme on MMOs where I name my characters after different kinds of sandwiches. So club sandwich usually is wielding a big hammer. Go ahead, enter world. Oh my, here we go. Okay, so I need to capture the game audio. And to do that, I am gonna switch my scene for a moment. So application audio capture, go Veloren cap. And Veloren, okay. Yeah, way too loud by default. I just need to copy a couple of audio filters from like Horizon Chase. There we go, copy. Paste. Okay. I think that is most of the setup right there. Okay. So meat and potatoes, there we go. Wah, wah. So this here, I'm pretty sure all your characters, they start in Laria, here in apparently the middle of the map. The main places I can remember being to, Laria and Kanograd. I've roamed around pretty much this little spot. And this game is a little bit dangerous. I figured, oh, dungeon, difficulty level 2, no problem. Wrong, it was a problem. Even with, like, full gear and everything. So, anyways, I need to construct a pickaxe. To make a pickaxe, I need to get some leather strips, some stones, and some wood logs, and make a hammer. So first I'll make the hammer. Twigs and stones may break my bones, but they make useful gear. Also, put away my weapon. Also, I'm noticing I forgot to turn down the graphics settings. So maximum FPS down to 60. You know, that helps. I wonder though, I should turn down some settings. I have it on ultra right now. Let's try high. Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. Let's see while I'm like actually going around. Because ideally, I want the intro fighters to not be too disturbed by the game. Yeah, okay, let's put on medium. That's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, I'm gonna go try to find these mats. I am still very much a noob at this game, so bear with me here. So I want twigs and stones. Ugh. You don't want to be in first-person view while you have your lantern out. The problem is I always want to be in first-person view. Oh, there we go. Got some twigs. Oh yeah, I forgot. This game has really good music. Really? No honey? Honey is worth a lot in this game. Find it on the trees. Little beehives. But I'm not seeing any. There, I think. Did I see one? Oh. Apparently not. Darn it. Get some wood logs. Oh no. Oh no, Cyclops. I never ran into a Cyclops before. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. There's me getting my butt kicked. Alright. It's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure when you die, you just respawn at your last checkpoint. So it's not a big deal. So I kind of want to wait until daybreak to do a whole lot of searching, because when it's dark like this, you don't really want to go roaming around, right? For a few different reasons when you're low level. Oh, and I want to go and mention another neat thing you can do in this game. Just go climb. Let's see here. Ba, 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 ba. So, like, I'm not surprised that this game is really demanding while I'm also trying to stream. Let me see if there's any low-hanging fruit though that I can use to like hopefully speed things up, like the frame rate. Do I maybe want to turn off GPU timing? I don't think so. It's at medium right now. Let me set it to low. See what happens to the... See, the FPS didn't really budge. It might just be a limitation of my hardware. My 1060 definitely shows its age, even if it has 6 gigs of video memory. So I think I wanted to do high. Oh no. No. Yeah, they don't have what I'm looking for. Right? No stones? No, no stones. Okay. Kill a squirrel. Let me double check something here. See, the surprising thing to me, and maybe this is something I need to like turn off hardware accelerated graphics, blah blah blah, the scheduling, because Veloren here is only using about half of my GPU power, right? The other things aren't using an additional 50%. So I'm not sure exactly. It seems like a memory issue. If it's a memory issue, double check here, private bytes, working bytes. Yeah, like the biggest offenders, it's the game itself, OBS, and Firefox. So, like, what am I gonna do? I really do need a better graphics card, though. Like, the graphics card that I have right now is basically a bare minimum for VTubing and playing modern games. Nice. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, I just got raided. Oh, well, welcome in, raiders. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Miss Oddfox, and I am a variety streamer. I play a bunch of random little games here. Lone Foxley, yes, yes. Super happy to see you. Oh my gosh, you precious bean. I'm checking out a new game here. It's not necessarily like new like in terms of release date, but it's new for me and playing it. This is Veloren. It takes a lot of inspiration from Minecraft, and I would say the next biggest influence would be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But I have a wolf trying to kill me right now. Oh, it's probably gonna succeed. That's what I get for gliding around. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's smack this wolf. Let's smack this wolf. But yeah, I'm very much a noob at this game. I just really wanted to show it off on stream and play it. But yeah, heckin' gosh, I hope your stream went really well, Foxley. What were you playing anyways? See, I want to do another glide, but I feel like I'm just gonna die again if I do that. Like, I learned pretty early on in this game that it's kind of dangerous out there. You want to get geared up oh my gosh, a snow raptor. You want to get geared up before you like really run out and adventure. So that usually entails me finding a whole bunch of twigs. I think I can make most of my beginner armor with twigs. Let's see here, put that away. Where was it? Oh yeah, the regular crafting menu. Oh no, that's right, I bought those. I bought those items. I can't buy them right now because I haven't found any honey. Okay, what do I have to sell? I've got a bunch of twigs. That's not enough right now. Oh. I can kill these things. Squirrel, get back here. Squirrel. Oh, are you kidding me? The squirrels, they help each other? Squirrel solidarity? Alright, cool. I made it through the night. That's kind of like half of the battle, almost. That is perfect. It got the 3 eyes going on. There we go. Energy drink. Okay. I tell you what, like, it's remarkable to me how quickly and easily I can forget that when it comes to like an energy boost in the middle of a stream, just going and mixing up a little bit of kratom is like perfect. Like, caffeine a lot of the time, it can actually just make me tired. But the kratom, bleh, it gives me a nice boost. I love these little paths like this. See, I kind of feel like this game, this is what Minecraft should have been. Like, this game is definitely the kind of community focus that Minecraft, like, it wants to have, but it can't have. Because of the way it's developed, because of the way it's maintained. Come on. Come on. Let me up. Let me up. Ooh, honey. Get back here, squirrel. Yeah. I tell you what, I really need to upgrade my video card. Because I want to play this game more on stream. And apparently, it's a little demanding on my system. It's a little demanding. Particularly when I'm trying to stream at the same time. Oh no, honey. Gimme. No, get back there. Get back for the honey. Oh my gosh. Son of a... Okay. So that happened. I did not get the honey. What's that? Oh, it's like a hair or something, yeah. I'll leave it alone. I'm gonna see how far I can go. Pretty far, apparently. I'm a little bit scared. I'm not near any roads. Okay, there's one. Oh my gosh. This is blowing my mind right now. Like, being able to go this far. Oh. So I think I want to focus on trying to find a campfire, because that was a long glide. I would hate to have to do it all over again. That is a really big thing. I'm gonna go the other way. I hope this is a friendly village. It doesn't look like it is. Finally, stones. Are there any more? Yeah. Is there one more? Yeah, skill point. General combat. Okay. I want more health. Like, what is that? Wooden golem? Um... Okay. So I think this is a good spot for me to go ahead and like semi-AFK to get a schmuke ready. Not a smoke, a schmuke. So I'll be right back in just a moment. my gosh, also it looks like I need to take a somewhat extended break. Not like a super long one, but yeah, let me think I'll be safe over here. Okay, and let me put my text on. Boop. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna scope things out for a moment. And then get started on my little side task. Because it looks like this is maybe an orc or ogre stronghold, something like that, but I am an orc. This hare is fighting back, okay. There we go. Got a craftsman hammer. Oh, I can't hurt the fox. 2 foxes? Oh, little cuties. Okay, I'm gonna chill here. And, get the main goal of my break ready. G, yeah. See, I just want to emphasize, when it comes to, like, this game, like, the awesomeness that is open source and open collaboration, you can submit your own things for this game. You can write code for it. You can create textures for it. You can suggest ideas, like, I think as amazing as open source and free software is in general, once it really starts picking up with games, I think that'll be a really good thing. And I think gamers especially, like, if they knew what open source meant, they would be very much for it. Like, I'm not saying, oh, every game has to be providing the source code, but I would strongly suggest that every game, once the developer, the company is done with it, goes and just open sources everything. The assets, the code, the engine, I mean, maybe even just like the story and everything like that itself, even. A consistent gamer problem is, oh my gosh, I really would love to play that old game we all know and love. It just won't really run on, modern hardware or operating systems. And with open source software, you get to be like, hey, if someone wants to update it to make it work with newer stuff, they can. You don't have to hope that somebody at some company saved all that stuff. Anyways, I love open source software, can't you tell? Alright, I think I'm just about done with my little intermission here. I'm just gonna go ahead and mute myself for a minute. I'm not even gonna go and step away. Wah, wah. Okay. I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing. I went after the foxes. Oh no. You can't capture this moment, Turbo, please. I'm a barbarian right now. I'm killing foxes. How could you capture this moment? I thought you loved me. Oh my gosh. No. But seriously. You caught my moment of shame. Heart, heart. You can't see it, but I'm doing the heart sign. Like a monstrous eyelash in my eye. I think those are a bunch of bats. Okay, no. Fireflies. Okay. Oh, water. Okay. Alright, everybody loves flax. $18 flax. Oh yeah. Oh, jackalope. They're so cute. They're so cute. Look at that. Oh, did that bring that back out? You little cuties. I want a jackalope. Okay. Got a sip of water. Oh, a campfire. I need one. So, it saves where I am and all that crap. And also heals me. You can zoom out a lot. I didn't try before to zoom out, but wow. I wonder if that's because I'm an admin, or if everybody can zoom out like that. Also, who's this? Traveler. Greenhorn trap. Really? You're really bright for just being a plain old traveler. Hello. My house is mine. I won't trade anything. You. You. How dare. see, stone pickaxe. I need 2 leather strips. Where's the nearest town? Frickin' Laria. Alright, I'm gonna go to Ostamore. What's going on over here? Pirate? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 you little mother. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no. Oh. There's pirates on the loose. Okay, you know what? I got my butt kicked, so I'm gonna grab something and kind of plan my next step. Also, heckin' love y'all. Alright, BRB. Just gonna be a moment. Alright. Alright. It's time to get serious. Serious. Oh, raccoon. Okay, Warhammer. Yeah. Yeah. Get some hammer skills. It's hammer time. I'll beat the crap out of everything now. Alright, it won't attack me, but I don't want to attack it. Oh no. What the heck is this? Oh, a skunk. Little cutie. Cute little stinky. I must smash it. Smash the cute stinky. Did I just get killed by jackalopes? The humiliation. You saw nothing. None of you saw anything. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it maintains hostility? They stay mad at you. Oh shoot. Oh no, a pirate. Oh no, pirates. Mother. Like, I wish I had a town portal. Just give me some TP, please. I need TP. We've all been there. What? Oh. Oink. 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 Heck yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna hang out with pigs for like the next 30 minutes. I hope that's cool with everyone. Come on. Hit me again. Yeah. Seriously. I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun. Make me stink. Make me stink. Damn it, skunk. I wanted to get sprayed. Fuck you, goose. Nobody likes you, Goose. Also, oh no. Ow. Oh my gosh. Wait. Can I reach that? All of a sudden, my language is getting spicy. I usually manage to avoid getting spicy. Get back here. Get back here. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, um, Naturalist walking stick. You know what? Why not? Well, because it might be useless, I guess. Here we go. Walking stick. Also, what? What? Wait. Um... What? Why? Oh no. It's okay. I think I need to restart Veloren. No big deal. No big deal. I'm gonna stretch for a moment. But also, you know what? Maybe it's time for some Minecraft. Maybe it's Minecraft time. I think it might be Minecraft time. Game. Minecraft. Let me go ahead and open up PolyMC. I'm telling you. And I don't want to make it seem like Kratom is like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But like, I honestly get such a good boost, like general mood boost from uh having a little bit of that. And I actually had just slightly more than I usually do. Hey, hey, you. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you, Turbo. Me. um, I want to take a peek at some things here. Before I jump right into the game. Sprint, I want to toggle. Sneak, I want hold. Yee. Turn that music on, cause honestly, I'm fucking pissed at Pretzel. I'm getting spicy. I'm sorry, but I'm very mad at Pretzel right now for the music, cause like the reason to use pretzel is that it doesn't like hit you with copyright stuff for the music you play during your stream, but they've been doing that to me lately. And it's not cool. But yeah. Da, 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 da. Narrator. Haha. Narrates chat. Narrator off. That's right. Turn that mafa off. Well, I did not realize those chat settings were there. I mostly wanted to double check my video stuff. Turn off VSync. Okay. Beans. 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 Hey. Beanies. What's going on down here? What? Also, dang. I have to wonder if the low graphics performance has to do with the fact that Windows did a bunch of automatic updates. It wants to restart, and I told it, no, we're not restarting before the stream, no. And so it's kind of punishing me because, you know, we all know that once you fight Windows, you're gonna lose. You're not gonna win a fight against Windows. Water. It's right there in the... Damn it. I've been using Linux a long time, and I don't recall hearing that in particular. So congrats, Turbo, because it's a good thing to say it's apt. Give me that fucking coal. You know, I'm marked as an adult stream. It's a mature stream. So I'm gonna say fuck. And I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. I might have just made my first, like, actual clip. I think that would be great when I'm writing into people. It reminds me of Meatwad. I'm an adult, I deserve an adult glass. Reaches out for it and knocks it over. Oh my god, again? What the fuck? This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. You. What the? Right there in the name. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gotta do something. Gotta do something. Here's what I gotta do. Here's what I gotta do. Hey, I just want to say, how's it going? So, now that that's out of the way, let me go ahead and start up my VTuber stuff again. I'm being a little bit silly right now. Yes, yes, it's happening. But, so, let's see. As far as the game goes, start up VTuber Plus again. I wish I didn't have to close out of all of my. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to close out of VTuber Plus in order to show my webcam. But I wish. And I understand why, but not having the ability to let multiple things control your webcam kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Let's see, where the heck was I? Where the heck was I? Wait. I was told that Turbo struck again. Why is there a pig winking? I don't get it. Because I haven't put any pigs over here. Did they just find their way? Heck yeah, oink. What's going on here? It's on the other side. Where are you? What's going on? Oh, you little cutie. You little cutie. Oink. 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 Hey, get back here. I'm not done. Get. Uh-huh. Yeah. This pig wants to be my buddy. I don't know how to tame it. I don't know how to bring it into my fold. Oink. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's all I want. One more oink. Oink. Damn it, Turbo. That was perfect. um, here. I was gonna take care of something. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and do some smelting. Wait, what? Do I? Okay. 4 and 4. Um, yeah. Dang it. Okay. Um, so I want to do some burninating, but I need to do some chop chop first, I guess. Oh, I really wish the Minecraft music was a little bit more constant. You know what? Um, I feel like testing something. And I shouldn't capture Firefox for it. I want to play something, and I want to review when it comes to the VOD if it was a big deal. I kind of expect it to be a big deal. Also, really? Come on. That's interesting. Opera, the web browser, seems to have changed how it loads a bunch of tabs. Or maybe I just forgot to tell it to not do that. Anyways. Alright, I want to try this. I think I better add the audio source. So, and I don't have it already, right? Oh, I guess I do. Let's see. Okay. Go back to meat and potatoes. So, I'm gonna go and check to see if this works in the first place. Oh, just to make mention, this is Girls Rituals Illusion, VNV Nation cover.
I know it's hard to tell how mixed up you feel, hoping what you need is behind every door. Each time you get hurt, I don't want you to change, 'cause everyone has hopes, you're human after all. The feeling sometimes wishing you were someone else, feeling as though you never belonged. This feeling is not sadness, this feeling is not joy. I truly understand. Please don't cry now. Please don't go, I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please, please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion, trying to change you. Being like you are, well, this is something else. Who would comprehend? But some that do, like claim divine purpose. Blessed is them. Well, that's not what I believe, and it doesn't matter anyway. A part of your soul ties you to the next world, or maybe to the last, but I'm still not sure. But what I do know is as the world is different to we are to the world, guess you would know that.
Heck yeah.
Please don't go, please don't go.
It's like about as perfect
I'm begging you, please,
of a track and
please
message
don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for
as
all
can
the
be.
hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion, trying to change you. Please don't go, I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please, oh please don't leave here. I don't want you to change for all the hurt that you feel. This world is just illusion, trying to change you. Please don't go, I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please, please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion, trying to change you. Please don't go, I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please, please don't leave here. I don't want you to change for all the hurt that you feel. This world is just illusion,
Oh my God.
always trying to change you.
Also, I wonder, it seems like I should probably fix the tracking on my model here.
With My Freddy's Rewards,
Whoa,
it's easy
no,
to get lower.
You stop that right now, YouTube. You stop that right now. Okay. I need more water. At the very least. Let me check out what... Fine. Pretzel, you win. I need to do something away from keyboard. So I'm gonna put you on for a moment. What was I playing before? I think I can get away with chill. We're gonna play the chill station. Okay, and I need to maybe change, yeah, properties from Spotify back to Pretzel. There we go. Alright, love y'all. I will be back shortly. Oh my gosh, I should have put my AFK text for that little break there. Me fix my tracking. Boom. Okay. Ended up stepping out for a moment. Oh my gosh, I honestly think that I should go ahead and take this opportunity. I have the urge to go ahead and what is it? I wanted to play Urquan Masters. I have the urge. The urge to blow up Urquans. Turbo. Gonna go ahead and drop these. didn't really get a whole lot done in Minecraft, but I really want to play some Star Control. I was so close to finally completing my roof. That just gotta run it to right here, and then I can start finishing the top. Okay. Okay. So got that done. Oh, I might not have updated the game, and so like it's not particularly important. I'm gonna be switching from Minecraft, but I figure I should make that little update there. Wow, really? Okay. I'm gonna deal with that later. That's gonna take a minute. So, what was that game? Earthquan Masters. Okay. Oh no. You know, I really want to play that game. I don't think I can right now. It gets a little bit much. I've been going for 3 hours, 42 minutes in terms of live. I think I'm gonna go ahead and find a raid target. Oh my gosh. Oh. I've been going for surprising amount of time for myself in terms of like different games. So let me just switch my outro here. Capture my avatar. But yeah, heck and appreciate all the viewers live and VOD. I'm gonna go ahead and find a raid target, someone who plays something I usually play. Hopefully someone who is playing right now something that I usually play. But let's see here. I'm gonna be back on Saturday for Super Animal Royale. Probably gonna be playing a little bit of Veloren afterwards because I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna try to learn some more strats and whatnot, advance a little more. Oh, there's a lot of really heckin' good beans to raid right now. So I think I'm gonna raid into Casmut here. They're playing Cult of the Lamb right now, and they're awesome. The game they're playing is fun. I hope you have a good time in there, and I will catch you in a few days. Get that raid going. Alright, so love y'all. Have a great one, and I will catch you in 2 days.